I recently released a video analysing AT&T. I put in the time researching the company, writing a script for the video, creating visual interpretations of the data, recording and editing the audio, and then building the video. Finally releasing the video on Sunday afternoon. Then, on Monday morning, in quite a surprising move, AT&T announced that they had agreed to spin off its Warner Media segment in a deal with Discovery that will create a new entertainment company. So that was a bit of bad luck in terms of my timing, and I felt the need to release an update on this news. I also wanted to digest the information and see what other news was released off the back of the initial announcement. So, what is actually happening? Under the terms of the agreement, AT&T would receive $43 billion. The deal has been structured as a reverse Morris Trust transaction, so this is just a way that the two entities in the deal can avoid paying any taxes. The board of directors of both AT&T and Discovery have approved the transaction, and if everything completes as expected, the deal is anticipated to close in mid-2022. This is a major change from AT&T's decade-long plan to transform from a telecommunications company into a fully integrated media giant. In the press release, AT&T's CEO John Stankey indicated that the new AT&T would be solely focused on telephony and broadband, with a vastly improved financial profile. AT&T has already announced its plans to utilise the $43 billion proceeds to pay down debt, which will push AT&T's net debt down towards $100 billion and save the company almost $2 billion in yearly interest payments. So who are Discovery? Discovery are a multinational television company established in 1985. The company primarily operates a group of factual and lifestyle television brands, such as the Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, Science Channel, and TLC. In 2018, the company expanded its portfolio by acquiring new networks such as the Food Network, HGTV, and the Travel Channel. Discovery Plus is a streaming service owned by Discovery. The service focuses on factual television programs shown from the libraries of Discovery's main channel brands, as well as original series and other acquired content. This was first launched in March 2020, and they have around 15 million subscribers currently. So how does this deal affect current AT&T shareholders? AT&T shareholders would receive stock representing 71% of the new company, and Discovery shareholders would own 29% of the new company. So what does this mean for the dividend? As a dividend investor, this is the area that I've taken a keen interest in. AT&T have stated that as a result of this deal, their dividend payout ratio is expected to be in the 40 to 43% range of the company's free cash flow. After the split, AT&T is projecting $20 billion in free cash flow, so 40% of this would equate to a yearly dividend payment of $8 billion, which is down from $14.9 billion over 2020. So let's work out what those numbers could mean for AT&T's dividend. We already have the yearly total dividend amount of $8 billion, so now we need to know how many shares that will be paid out to. So the formula for the total number of shares is market cap divided by current price. So $214 billion divided by $30.01 equals 7.13 billion shares. Therefore, the yearly dividend would be $8 billion divided by 7.13 billion shares, which would be a dividend of $1.12 per share. The current dividend per share is $2.08. So $1.12 represents a reduction of around 60%. But at a share price of $30.01, that is still a yield of 3.73%, which I imagine will still be attractive to a lot of dividend investors. So how has the market reacted to this news? The market initially rallied to nearly $34 a share, but very quickly declined to under $29, before creeping back up to $30. So you could say that it's not been very well received by most investors, with many selling off their positions. I think that a lot of that sell-off could have been from retirees or investors that are reliant on that higher dividend. So what do I plan on doing? As mentioned in my review video, I was banking on the Warner Media segment really growing over the next 5 to 10 years, which it still might. Some might argue that the deal with Discovery could provide a synergy that would accelerate progress faster than it may have done with AT&T alone. After all, Discovery have a lot of expertise in this area that Warner Media can draw on. And a bundled package might really appeal to customers with a wide range of diverse channels and programs. As I also discussed in my analysis video, AT&T's communication segment is responsible for the majority of the company's revenue, around 79%. So this spin-off does leave them to focus on this core business activity. And post-transaction, AT&T CEO John Stankey has laid out plans for aggressive spending into their fibre-based infrastructure to improve broadband reach and performance. He also went on to say that AT&T plan to expand their 5G network as well, again to improve range and effectiveness. So this is all positive for the communication segment. I do feel like AT&T have been a bit economical with the truth with investors, as this deal came without warning and was very out of the blue. Even in their 2020 annual report, John Stankey declared that AT&T were focused on developing a next-generation entertainment distribution platform built for subscription and advertising-based customer relationships, and creating and curating industry-leading premium entertainment content that profitably grows our customer relationships beyond our traditional connectivity-based services. So, no mention that they were planning on selling off this area of the business just 5 months later. But, logically, this split does make sense the more I think about it. AT&T were trying to sustain and grow a world-class telecommunications business alongside trying to build Warner Media into a world-class media business. By splitting these segments, AT&T can go back to basics and focus on what they do best, and concentrate on what brings in the majority of revenue, which is their phone and broadband services. And at the same time, Warner Media can now sit with Discovery, who specialise in entertainment and streaming content. We need to remember that AT&T still owns 71% of this new company, so it's not like they've washed their hands with Warner Media altogether. I am curious to see what this new company will look like and how the market reacts. I'd assume that this new company won't be paying a dividend straight away, as profits would likely be reinvested into growing the company. I always knew that AT&T was a risky stock to own, which is why it only accounts for 2.44% of my portfolio. But naturally, I am disappointed that it looks like there will be a dividend cut. But if the new cash flow projections are correct, the dividend is still attractive for me. And hopefully, with a 40 to 43% payout ratio based on free cash flow, the new dividend can be more sustainable in the future. So, for now, I plan on holding my 32 shares and just seeing what transpires further down the line. I hope that you've enjoyed this update video. If you have, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, just to make sure that you don't miss any future videos. Also, please feel free to check out some of the other stock review videos that I've done on my channel. And finally, let me know what you're planning to do with your AT&T shares in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.